And we're back. Zerp. Ooh. That will skip that. Oh, Pokeball. Zerp. Lancelot says, here in the UK they do okay. What's on okay? Reading back through chat. Oh, we're talking about Switch Up? Nah, Switch Up is alive and well. Nothing wrong. Ooh, we're running out of scolds already. That could be an issue. Well, let's pop a repel. We're in a little bit of trouble here. Getting through this. We're not quite as where are they? There's a repel. Wait, where's the super repels? There we go, max repel. I got a Switch a few months ago for my birthday, though I live in New Zealand, so it wasn't hard to find there. Actually, I haven't really used my Switch since Zelda. Really? I've been using my Switch constantly. Like, there literally hasn't been almost a day gone by where I haven't played on my Switch for at least a bit. We're a little concerned about no big game. What the fuck are you talking about, no big games? Like, Ubisoft just launched a big game. Like, oops, I guess the stand. Like, that literally just happened a few days ago. What do you mean, no big games? God, that pisses me off. Every time console launches, people are like, oh, it's got no games on it. There's fucking tons of games. There's no big games. No big games. Shut your mouth. Pay for Pokken Tournament. Oh yeah, Pokken Tournament, yeah. The only reason I'm excited about Pokken Tournament is because Silver and Gold launch on the Virtual Console the same day. That's the only reminder I need. This Pokken Tournament. I'm not going to play Pokken Tournament. I'm not really that interested in it. If I want to play Tekken, I'll play Tekken. I don't need some sort of stupid mashup, dumbed down version with Pokemon instead of Tekken characters. Know what I mean? Also hi, Blunty. Yes, also hi. I'm talking about now. I love that. Every time someone says something dumb and you correct them, then they start moving the goalposts around. No, what I actually meant was this very specific thing. Just leave it alone. Every time there's a console launch, there's someone just trying to find any excuse to be pissy about it. That thing that everybody likes, I don't like it. The Switch will do fine without you, mate. It's okay. Gold and Silver will speed up my living decks. Yeah, because Pokemon Bank compatibility, right? Sweet. That's gonna make life a bit easier, isn't it? What do I dig? What do you fight? Let's find out. Hey, that's the way we do. Monty went past the healer guy. Did I? Where's the healer guy? I should go back and see him. We're in desperate need of it. See everybody off to bed. Goodbye, John. Jonathan Harrison. Thank you for hanging out. I have a full living deck aside from the new event 1. I have Pokemon from Ruby, Leaf Green, Colosseum, Diamond, Whites, White 2, White, Mega Ruby, and Sun to make it up. Wow. Sounds like you put the work in. Yeah, we're talking about this. I haven't done the living decks thing yet, but we were talking earlier, and I thought after the Switch game comes out, might be the time to start working on the livings. Where's the healer guy? You said I went past him. Where is he? Back here? Oh, here he is. This guy? Oh, right. I see him in his little mask. Excellent. Excellent. Can't believe I didn't bother finding him. What was I talking about when I walked straight past him? I have 5 boxes of all the legendaries across all the games now, though. Getting a bit silly when you have 4 of each. Yeah, I've got a lot of double up on legendaries in the Pokemon Bank and sitting on my Alpha Sapphire cart. Wow, shit. There we go. Cheeky bugger. Oh shit. Cheeky bugger. Dude. Dude. Good thing this guy's a doctor. Gonna need him. That future shite fucked me up. What are the chances you'd sing the Season 1 theme for us on Stream Lottie? Season 1 of what? Pokemon? Very, very slim. Number 1, I probably don't remember it properly. Number 2, I'm sick as a dog right now, so I couldn't sing anything if I wanted to. I could maybe Bill Shatner style sing it for you. I want to be the very best, like no one ever has. To train them all is my real test. Even that, trying to do that smooth voice, it's not good. Red Hat Game Free Clutch, you have more than 30 boxes in the new games. Yeah. Yeah, we're running out of room, aren't we? Although, they might not, because then what would be their excuse for selling you Pokemon Bank subscription? Are they releasing the silver and gold virtual boxes in Australia? I don't know, I did mean to check. Probably, because, I mean, we usually get the same kind of packages as Europe gets. Come here, you fucker. Fight me. But I haven't checked. If they are, I probably won't buy it. It's a bit pointless, a bit dumb. But, you know. If Oz get them, we probably will here in New Zealand too. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's Nintendo Australia, New Zealand. It's the same thing, so if we get them, you'll get them. I think the same price, which is the only reason I ordered them. Yeah, I mean... I don't know. I don't care about having a cardboard box. To be honest, for £80 a year for Pokemon Bank is bad. Yeah, I mean, Pokemon Bank's... there's no issue. That's a super fair price for what it is, I think. Oh, come on. It's easier to get them online these days, especially since I live away from the city. Yeah. There's my level up. Ooh, nearly got 2 levels out of that one fight. Hey! Goodbye, Chubchew. Agility. Nah. Agility is cool. Sometimes it takes you longer to warm up to do anything. You have to like pop it 4 times before it becomes useful. I don't think it's going to be that useful on Kozza. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm just going to pop another repel. I can't deal with this. This is just annoying. Just let me take more than 2 steps. I wonder how they'll get Pokemon from Sun and Moon to Switch, or they'll have to release a version of Pokemon Bank. Yeah, that's all they have to do. Just release a version of Pokemon Bank for Switch. It's no big deal. It's an online service. All they have to do is make an interface. My Pokemon love the Ore Mine tier, and they love fiery Pokemon battles. Come on, give me that poison. Give me the poison. Yay! Oh shit. Not gonna survive that. Can't use my Thunder Shock. Boo! Bacon could use some extra. What are your Switch game hopes for next year? Well, Pokemon, obviously. I don't know, man. I don't know. Nothing really springs to the top of my head. So the thing about Nintendo is, it's always the games you don't expect that wind up being your favourites. Like Minecraft. I never expected Minecraft to be as good as it is on the Switch, but it's just super nice to have it there. Zelda Breath of the Wild. I didn't even expect to like that, because I've never been a big Zelda fan. But that took me absolutely by surprise. It turned out to be one of the best games ever, let alone one of the best games on the Switch so far. So, yeah, it's... You just never can be sure when it comes to Nintendo stuff. Let's go see that doctor again. Waiting for the sequel to that ridiculous the broom flying game, yeah. Animal Crossing could be nice. Again, another game I've never really played, but I've seen the appeal of. So if it came to Switch, I'd probably give that a go without too much thought. This game looks much better than I remember. Yeah, I mean, I don't like the character models. The big wide bowling pin bodies freak me out. But yeah, I mean the game's fine. Ooh, let's stock up some lemonade. It'll be interesting to see what next year does bring to the Switch, though, because obviously a lot of developers were waiting to see if the Switch was even going to be a success. They didn't want another Wii U debacle, where they invested early and then got boned because the thing didn't sell. So we're probably going to see a continuing amount of ports and HD remakes and things. I don't think it'll be till like 2019 when we start to see more and more original stuff. That'll do. How many was that? I wasn't even counting. That feels like enough. Smash Brothers? Yeah, Smash Brothers I don't think it'll come... We talked about this before as well. Smash Brothers won't be a thing until we're sure whether or not Splatoon 2 is going to take off as an esports game. Nintendo don't want to crowd it out. They really want Splatoon 2 to be their esports competitive thing, and they won't bring Smash Brothers out until they're sure one way or the other, because otherwise it'll just eclipse it. Pretty strong, but you're only strong because your trainers are controlling Pokemon. Do you ever want to set Pokemon free? Okay, I can't be bothered with any of this. This is so stupid. This whole plot line is just retarded. I don't know what I found, but they go the extra mile to gain power and cause trouble. What a bothersome bunch. Gonna stay here for a while. What to think a little bit about what champion asked me. What do I want to do with my power after being strong, or why do I want to be strong in the first place? Okay. Suit yourself. What the fuck a point is that then? God, the map in this game sucks. So many blind paths for no reason. I've played it a couple of times. Trouble is, I worked during the weekend when the Splatfest was up. Yeah, I've barely touched Splatoon 2. I have it. I like it, but I've barely had time to touch it. Between all the travel I've been doing recently and getting sick and how busy I've been, I just haven't had time to invest in it. Which annoys me. Same thing happened with the first game. I just lost it. So yeah, now it's even harder to get into because everyone who's still playing it is like super hardcore good at it. There's very few newbies running around now. Ah, fuck this, I'm running. Hello Lucy, how is Scolopede? Scolopede is really taking a shine to you. Bucket is important, but time spent having contact with is important. I just had a thought, do you have a Dragon Spiral Tower? Sure, why not? Dragon Spiral Tower is said to be the Unova region's oldest building. Stories say the place where the legendary Pokemon came to life, or where they remain in deep slumber. I know it's just past Icarus City, but that's all I know about it. That's all anyone knows, because no one has ever been inside. My daughter has wanted to investigate that tower for a long time. What? There's something I don't know. Kind of that feeling, pure adventure, and I'm not too old for some adventuring. Anyway, I go to have a look at Dragon Spiral Tower. Catch you later. Okay, bye. Who the fuck you were? Oh, random encounter in a pond. Blech/White was the one with the dream world, right? Yep. Not that it matters right now because it's gone. Yeah, the whole drip feed thing in Splatoon 2 is annoying. Just super controlling and aggressive. I don't know. Is there trucks outside of here beeping? It's nah. I mean, there are trucks that come into here from time to time down the street here. It's not uncommon to hear trucks in the background of my stream when I have my window open. Shit. Squoosh. Oh, come on. God, this game cheats. Oh, fuck you! Since when does tackle miss like that? Horseshit cheating game. Jeez, can't even splash in the water edge without getting... Is it because it's raining? The encounter rate in this game is insane. So annoying not to be able to walk anywhere. Oh, can't get out that way. Can't go down that way. Don't know what that's there for. God, I hate the maps in this game. It's so fucking... It's just badly designed. I don't know. Look, there's paths to nowhere for no reason. If you walk in the wetlands, you might surprise your wild Pokemon into popping out. Yeah, I noticed that. Hey. This game was the reason I fell out of Pokemon for a while. Yeah, I couldn't say I blame you. It put me off. I mean, I played the next games. I played, you know, Black and White too, and then once it came out of that. But yeah, it was a couple of tough years to be a Pokemon fan. I really didn't get much out of these games the first time around. Blizzard, Thunder, and Fire Blast. Good to know. Alright, we haven't used any Pokeballs. We should probably pop up a few more Super Potions, why not? Five of those, 100. Yeah, let's get, say, 5 more. We're starting to get to the point where Hyper Potions make a bit more sense. Revive, we'll use 2 of those. I'll get 3. I think everything else is pretty good. Oh, except Max Repel. We'll get a couple more Max Repels. We'll call it 6. Wait, did I heal yet? I did. Good. I feel like Switch Game might return to Kanto. Hey, I don't know. I don't know. We've been back to Kanto a couple of times. I don't know whether they might want to make a fresh break or not. We might be staying in the islands of Sun and Moon. Or a location nearby. Who knows? I mean, they're based on Hawaii, and Hawaii is a huge chain of islands, so I guess they could still do more. What the fuck's this? Are you dancing in the rain? Praise me, worship me, dance all around me. I'm gonna fuck you up now. Zerp. How long does it take to get back in sync? Not too long. Spin, spin! Turn and spin. Dance, dance, dragons. Mix it up, cause day and night, cause everything's alright. Spin apart, mix and twirl. Alright. Whatever, Spaz. The legendary Pokemon Zekrom shared its wisdom with the hero and defined its moves with lightning, blah 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 blah. People were filled with awe and looked up to them, and that is said to be the beginning of what became ancient Unova. Okay. Wonder if they will wait release the Switch for this new generation entirely. Well, that's the other question, isn't it? We don't know. We just don't know. They say ideals intermingled with truth, and the Dragon Spirit Tower was created. It has been there watching us for thousands of years. I don't know whether or not this is true. Listen. Hey, listen. I heard that Bryson was in the movies long ago. Okay. If we live a monotonous life, do we get used to it and stop thinking about changing it? Sure do. So which one will be a new generation for sure? I mean, I call it a 50-50 chance at this point. City. Oh, it's a gym. It's a cool looking gym entrance. Should we do the gym? I mean, we've already done one gym this stream. We are half an hour into this episode. So we do have time for the gym. Should we do it now, or should we grind up first? Save the gym for the start of the next stream. What's this? Thrilling, zippy, thrilling. It's pep quiz. Today's challenger is this person. Pep quiz starts now. Answer lots of quizzy questions and watch your brain get brainier. Let's start with a question. Good luck. But which one can a Pokemon hold? Male or Marill? What? That doesn't even make any grammatical sense. Oh, that's tremendously difficult. Can the challenger answer this? Audience is asking for a hint. Okay, give you a hint. It's not Marill. Okay, I thought this was going to be a cool little quiz, but this is just retarded. God damn it. Trainer connection? I have to fucking find it and all this. This is... Can I just type it, please? Fuck's sake. No, it's not in there. Lifestyle? This is tedious. Money, magazine, movie, music? No. Where is it? Trainer? No. Feelings, term, people. Where would male be, for fuck's sake? Not in feelings. Term, did we check term? Male, there it is. This is just stupid. What's the point of this? What do I get? All that for an antidote? Gee whiz, I'm glad I did that. That was super worthwhile. Wouldn't be surprised to see Virtual Console launch in November or December. I don't know. Here's the thing. With the Nintendo Online service, they're doing a kind of Virtual Console thing anyway with that free NES game per month that has, you know, online functionality stapled on. So, does Virtual Console overlap that too much for them to want to do it? I don't know. So that was the quiz place up there. Pokeball down there. Oh, here's some grass. Dragon Spiral Tower. Oh, it's right there. Is it in there? Yeah. Have I still got Repel active? Fan joining a Pokemon fan club? I don't want to go in there. Pokemon fan club's always a waste of time. Nope, I do not have Repel active. Why wasn't I getting an encounter in the grass then? Weird. Ugh. Gotta go to work tomorrow. Gotta go to work tomorrow. Thanks for the trip, buddy. No worries, James. We're not gonna do too much more exciting in the stream anyway. Probably gonna grind for a bit, save the gym for the next stream. Because we do need to grind up a bit. What are we doing here? Bacon needs some more. Colza could do with some more. Let's go Colza. Kozza, Pancakes, and Bob. And maybe get some levels on Pancakes. That encounter took a little second to trigger. Alright, level 30 fighting type. This could be a fairly decent place to train up Kozza. Yeah, not too bad. I don't think Ultra Sun and Moon are the last, but certainly the last big, probably. I suspect a few smaller games next year. Oh, we're talking about the 3DS library? Yeah, that'll start draining away pretty quickly. There's maybe 18 months left of new games, stuff that's already in development. But yeah, don't expect too much beyond that. Maybe not a super good place to train him after all. I want to avoid those guys. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, I guess at this point we might as well try and catch him. Double R. Bob, come and tank. Cheeky bastard! Hey. If my original Switch can play the Pokemon games, then I'd be happy. Yeah, I'd love for the entirety of the Pokemon library to just turn up on Switch. At the absolute least, all the ones that don't necessarily need the touchscreen. I mean, you can do the touchscreen games on the Switch, you turn it sideways, but you can only play them in handheld mode that way and all that sort of stuff, but all the single-screen Pokemon games, I would like just to appear on the Switch. That'd be nice. It warms its body by absorbing sunlight with its wings. When its body temperature falls, it can no longer move. Alright. That might be the first dragon we caught, actually. I'd like to see a dockless release for the Switch to make it cheaper and have the option to buy a dock later. Yeah, I don't see that happening. I really don't see that happening. Why are the encounters so slow here? It's weird. It's like the RNG is taking extra long. Now we're talking. Yeah, that one was faster. If I use my Switch on my own, I use it handheld, but the dock to put in the TV is very useful for multiplayer. Well, yeah, that's the way the Switch is designed. That's the way it's supposed to be. A dockless Switch with just an 80-byte knuckers, less expensive dock, exactly. Nintendo are not going to give up on that money they're making from the dock. Does... Yeah, because it still has the lucky egg on him. I think Nintendo will make... It just provides a perfect way to make a cheaper entry point. I guarantee you they won't release a dockless Switch. Not gonna happen. Systems, after all, not where the money's made. For Nintendo it is. Nintendo don't sell their shit at a loss like the other guys do. They make money on their hardware. Always have. That's why they deliberately don't use the latest and greatest. So they can use parts that are more affordable and make money on the hardware. It's the entire reason the Switch runs last generation's Tegra processor instead of the current one. So they can get it cheaper. Do you think Sony and Microsoft will try their own hybrid consoles? Sony might, Microsoft won't. Microsoft have never had an interest in portable. Although, I guess if they wanted to, they could maybe push their Xbox brand into a Surface tablet. Because their Surface stuff is pretty good, I hear. And if they made a gaming-focused Microsoft Surface machine, they could tie some Xbox branding in with that. I mean, they are pushing the PC and Xbox stuff closer and closer together with cross-play and cross-buy and all that kind of stuff. So, not out of the question, but I don't think they'll do a dedicated device to fight with the Switch. It'll be a Surface tablet that's aimed at gamers, but it won't be like a Xbox portable. You know what I mean? Sony, I don't know. They've had 2 stabs at building a portable ecosystem, and it's been alright. PlayStation Portable and the Vita were okay, but yeah, I don't know. Sony are not doing really financially well at the moment. Like, PlayStation is really their only profitable business right now. So I don't know whether they would want to pile a whole bunch of R&D money into making another portable when the Vita did so badly, and the Nintendo Switch does exactly what the Vita wanted to be. Bought a copy of Pokemon Silver the other day. Turns out the battery's dead. Why would you... I mean, you do know Pokemon Silver is about to launch on the Virtual Console on 3DS, right? I mean, if you're a collector, fine. If you just wanted to play the game, I would have waited for the Virtual Console. But you can replace those batteries, by the way. I'm sure you probably know this, but they're easy enough to replace. Basic soldering skills is all you need. The part costs like $5. If I could see Microsoft maybe making something like a GPD Win. I don't know about that. I don't know. The GPD Win is pretty cool, but it's a very, very niche device. And Razer already kind of tried it. No, not Razer, Nvidia. Well, I guess Razer too. They did a very Switch-like thing many years ago, but Nvidia did the, you know, they had an Android-based device, which is very much like the. That's not going to help me. X scissor on a bird's not going to help me. I don't know. I don't think Microsoft are interested in doing that. I think Microsoft want to double down on building the Xbox brand via the PC, tightening all that up, trying to be the second console that PC players buy, because it's so tightly integrated with stuff they can do on their PC. That's where they're focusing at the moment, I think. Like, people who just want a console are going to buy PlayStation for all of the obvious reasons. Microsoft want to be the second console. They want to be the console PC players lean on for whatever reason, I don't know. Doesn't make much sense to me, but it seems the way their marketing's going. Whereas in reality, the Switch is the perfect companion to a PC gamer, because you get all the console goodness, maybe not all the console exclusives, but you get all the console fun and goodness in a portable machine and a TV machine, and it makes a really nice complement to PC gaming, because it's different to PC gaming. Whereas PlayStation 4 wants to compete with PC gaming. That's why they spend so much money trying to get Destiny exclusives and things. Destiny plays much, much better on the PC because it's a first-person shooter, and first-person shooters always play better with mouse and keyboard, but Sony spend a lot of money trying to make sure the Destiny happens on their platform. Shield? Yeah, Shield. The little handheld Shield. It looked very much like the GPD Win before they switched the Shield branding to a tablet machine. I feel like Nintendo has always been a good companion. Yeah, it's true. Nintendo have always been. I mean, for the same reason I was talking about the Switch, it's because just of the game library and the approach generally that Nintendo has, it makes a good complement to PC gamers. But I think the Switch delivers on that promise better than anything else that's come before it. Where do we need to be? We need to get like level 44 for Kozza before he learns Toxic. So I might do some more grinding off stream, just to get into level 44 before we take on the gym, because I really do want that Toxic Vanishock 1-2 punch. Might do some of that tonight as I'm chilling out. Actually, if I'm gonna, I mean, maybe I'll start streaming again tonight. If I'm gonna grind, I might as well do it on stream. We'll just call it a grind stream. Maybe not make it part of the recorded replay thing. I don't know, maybe. I mean, I'll record it anyway, but make the decision later whether or not I put it up online. But if it's just going to be an entire session of grinding like this, then I don't know. Hello, Jason. Ah, for fuck's sake, just die! Are you feeling better? Not really. I sound like I'm better because the infection has moved to my lungs instead of my upper respiratory tract. I actually have bronchitis now. The infection is set up shop in my lungs and is kicking the crap out of me. Oops. Yeah, we're done for time. Oh, we're nearly there. We're near the end of the next hour. So this will be the last 10 minutes or so of the stream. Got other stuff that needs doing. Yeah, we're nearly at noon. But we will of course be back tomorrow. Probably be doing some Mario plus Rabbids tomorrow. As long as I feel up to it and can concentrate. Bacterial, viral. It's bacterial. I mean, it's bronchitis. It's bacterial. I don't like taking antibiotics because they're overused, and I feel like I'll just do my part for the medical community and not use antibiotics all the fucking time. It's only bronchitis. I get it all the time. It's not a big deal. My immune system will take care of it. It'll take a bit longer than with antibiotics, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm of the opinion you should only take antibiotics for stuff that seriously needs it. Because we're going to get into trouble very quickly otherwise. Terrible for... Yeah, plus it fucks up all your good bacteria in your gut and all that kind of stuff as well. It's a bit detrimental to general health. But you know, if I get pneumonia, then I'll say yes to antibiotics. But bronchitis, yeah, I'll live. I've been through it plenty of times before without antibiotics. Just means you heal slower because your immune system has to do all the work. Jason says my timing sucks, so what's your recording later? Yeah, sorry about that. More and more the research is pointing towards long-lasting negative impacts of antibiotics. Yeah, I don't know about that. All I know is, you know, overuse of antibiotics is causing issues with antibiotic-resistant strains of bugs that are a real problem. So, you know, just do your part. You'll be sicker for slightly longer, but you're not going to die. Just man up. Resist antibiotics unless you really need them, and it's better for everybody. Just don't let it get bad. No, I mean, like I said, if it starts developing into pneumonia, which is the next stage of bronchitis, well, I guess acute bronchitis, then pneumonia. But if it gets to that stage, obviously I will seek proper medical attention, because pneumonia will kill me. Or can. Not necessarily will, but can. Bronchitis can't kill me. Pneumonia might. So, you know, I'm not an idiot. I'm going to seek medical attention if and when I actually need it. But, like I said, like I keep saying, it's just bronchitis. It's not a big deal. It makes you feel crappy, and it's annoying as fuck. And it's painful. But I'm no stranger to pain. You've never had bronchitis? How old are you? How Maybe never had everybody gets bronchitis. Maybe you just haven't been officially diagnosed with it. But bronchitis is just an like if you get a cold or something and the infection spreads to your lungs instead of your upper respiratory tract, that's bronchitis. It's an infection of the larger respiratory parts of your lungs. And pneumonia is when it gets to the finer parts as well. And everybody gets bronchitis. It's like super common. I don't believe you've never had it. 23? You're 23? No, you've had it. Maybe nobody called it that, but you've had it. I guarantee you've had it. I mean, bronchitis as a secondary effect of the common cold is super common. I have not as far as I know. I bet you have. I bet you have. Maybe you were too young to remember, I don't know. Uh-oh. Damn it. I finally get the poison, and I get knocked out before I get a chance to use the toxic shock thing. Lame. Oh, there's Moobot. That means we just crossed the other hour. Yeah, we did. Alright. How are we doing? We just got another level, so we're a little bit far away from another level. Alright, we'll end it here then. Oh, if he was close to leveling up, I would have gone for a little bit more just to level him up, but he just leveled. So let's save. I powered on for an hour longer than I originally thought I would, so I'm feeling good about today. What did we get? 4 hours? Yeah, 4 hours. 4 hours of streaming on a Thursday. It's not doing too bad. Not doing too bad at all. So that is stream over for today, guys. Like I said, we're going to be back tomorrow, probably with Mario plus Rabbids, which should be a bunch of fun. If not Mario plus Rabbids, I don't know. Maybe more Pokemon, maybe Minecraft, maybe something ever does in different games, but the plan, as it stands, is Mario plus Rabbids. But thank you very much for hanging out with me today, guys. Thank you to the cheers that came in from various people. A couple of subs, a couple of resubs today. It's nice. I don't think we had any flat-out tip jars today. No, we didn't, so no thank yous to there. Bunch of new follows, of course. So thank you for hanging out for me today, guys. I hope you had a nice time, chilling out, playing some Pokemon. We're getting closer and closer and closer to finishing off this game. I don't want it to take too much longer, so I'm going to sort of double down on my efforts to stream this a little more often. I know I've said that before, but I'm really going to try. It's difficult sometimes, especially when you're sick, and you've been travelling, and you've got a bunch of work to catch up on. But I'm going to try. Well, thanks, guys. I will hopefully see you tomorrow, and throughout the next few days of streams, because the weekend's coming up. So we're doing some more. But for now, I'll catch you next time. Bye!